Welcome to 3 Pack Thursday tonight. And you know what, y'all? I was going to go live at 10 p.m. tonight because I was out working at the farm tonight. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to wait till halftime of this New Orleans uh, Denver game to go live because I thought, halftime entertainment. I kind of like going live during these Thursday night football games because I know everybody's watching the games and then you got a halftime break. But here we go. We got to keep by Denver. It's good. Swags. Denver Broncos are leading at 13-3 at halftime, beating the Saints, man. All right, there we go. Jaden in the house. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Barry in the house. Barry, me and you got a lot to talk about tonight, buddy. Woo! Let me close the door real quick. Get going. Thank y'all for watching, y'all. It's halftime right now. The Saints and Broncos. And the Broncos win. No, Barry in the house. Matty Ice in the house. Man, Barry, we got to talk a lot. One, Barry was having a great live stream this week, and the hamster and bunnykins took my phone and started chatting on my phone. And I was out harvesting sunflower seeds, and I come back, and they say, "Hey, look, we found Barry live on YouTube." I about died. It was hilarious. They were having a good time. Matty Ice in the house, and super pumped to have him. What's your prediction on the game, Zach? Man, I'm hoping for my dogs to win. Big game against Sean the Jedi Masters. Texas Longhorns in Georgia on Saturday. Oh man, we need this win. I tell you this: if Georgia loses Saturday, I tell you that I think this is a must-win. If they're going to make the playoffs, and if they're going to make it, they got to win this weekend, or they're done. As a Georgia Bulldog grad, I'm very worried about this weekend. I tell you that. So it's going to be a great game. Looking forward to it. It's a night game. Nothing beats a night game on TV. I can get some stuff done at the farm, and then I can go enjoy some football Saturday night. Big game between my dogs in Texas. Man, it's been a long time since we played Texas. Well, we played them in a bowl a few years ago down in New Orleans. But there you go. Look at there. Look at old Denver. Oh, they got a few more minutes left in this game. What is it? They got a few more minutes. I thought it was halftime. I missed that. Justin W. Smith in the house, man. Home for my dogs to win, but Texas is good. I'm not gonna count out Texas, man. They got a good team this year. Archie Manning is gonna be the future of that team. Looks like they're gonna have a good squad. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and also have a great day. Have a great Thursday. Hope you're enjoying it. We're going to rip 3 packs of Bowman football today. Okay, I'm over here in Ireland visiting my cousins at 2 a.m., so I'll head to bed. Have a good... Oh, man. Yeah, good night, Jade. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great time in Ireland. That's awesome. Surf Blue in the house. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Getting ready for the big game this weekend. Georgia versus Texas this weekend. Hey, welcome to the SEC, Texas. It's going to be a big weekend for you. Man, I'm not going to be conceited about this. Georgia's got to win. It's a must win for the Dogs if they're going to stay in this playoff hunt. And with 12 teams, there's a good chance you can lose a game or two this year and still get in. I mean, Alabama's still a possibility of getting in. Georgia's still a possibility of getting in, even with a loss. Um, but here we go. We got 4 more minutes to halftime. There's 1 minute and 36 seconds. We won't be ripping until we get to halftime because I want to wait to do that. I'm also going to be doing a Tech Plays Irish. Oh, Notre Dame this weekend. Well, they played in Ireland, didn't they? When won their first game against Florida State. Wasn't that in Ireland? I know they were playing in Europe somewhere, and they won. They beat Florida State in that first game. It was unbelievable. I haven't been really following Tech that much other than that game, but I do follow Tech when I can. I'm so busy. I haven't been able to follow Georgia Tech like I should. All right, we got a few more minutes. Denver's got the ball. Man, who do you pull for? As a Falcons fan? Sorry, Swag. Swag's watching this. My Hoosiers are undefeated. Never did I ever think I could say that. Wow, that's unbelievable. The Hoosiers are undefeated. Wow, that's awesome. In football. Now, basketball, you can say that, but football, that's pretty unusual. Indiana is a basketball school. Somebody was saying something about Indianapolis the other day. Oh, they were talking about Indianapolis having an NHL team. What's that? Was they were talking about? I think somebody was saying something like that. And somebody was saying Indiana was a football state. I was like, no. I was just thinking to myself, Indiana's a basketball state, man. That's the home of basketball. When I think of basketball, I think of two states to me come across my mind. There's North Carolina and Indiana. I mean, North Carolina always, the GOAT, Jordan, comes out of North Carolina. North Carolina is just a hotbed of basketball. And then also of Indiana as well. Those are hotbed places for basketball. Indiana has a football team, Barry. You know what? My daughter is a big fan of Barry. she saw we were on the Rushmore show doing in the chat tonight, and Barry Barry was in there. She said before she went to bed, she's wanted to wish you a good night before she went to bed. Barry Barry, she enjoyed coming out, and Barry Barry's got a great show. Gainesville lost to Milton. Oh, why would you put them at homecoming? Wow, yeah, Milton's good. Milton's won a couple. They've always got a good team. The Milton band comes up here to practice every summer at the college I work at, and I see them out there. They bring all their band equipment, and I'm sure they're getting ready for all the games. We have a couple of football teams that come up here too and train in the summer months. It's kind of cool to see all them come up in the summertime. Milton's one of them. Zach, I managed to run 30 miles at my race. Didn't get the 50, but 30 was my personal. That's 30 miles. Good grief. That's unbelievable, man. I think the most I've ever run is 7. And that was back years ago. Oh, there's no way I could do 30. Good grief if I could just finish the Peachtree, which is 6.2, right? If I can at least finish that, I'd be happy. Milton quarterback going to Miami. Oh yeah, well they down there in Milton and in that area, they just train athletes. I mean, they just got like it used to be down there. Roswell was a real dominant school, and now it's Milton and some of those other schools. They got it. There's Swag. I knew Swag was going to stop by at halftime. His Denver Broncos are winning, Swag. You got to be excited about Bo Nix tonight. He's beating the Saints. You got to be. I'm watching this game, and I'm thinking about Swag tonight. This whole game, I was like, I bet Swag's pretty happy about his Denver Broncos tonight. So I'll run again tomorrow for the first time since can't wait. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm thinking about getting me a treadmill, y'all. It's really tough for me to train. Like I was training for the 5K, and it was really tough for me to train. I need to get me something in the wintertime to really train because I need to really. Best practice is running on concrete, but if I can't run at all, it's better for me to at least run than have nothing. Ibola. That's great, Swag. Yeah. He's playing well tonight. He had some good scrambles tonight. Bo Nix is a War Eagle, yeah, and an Oregon Duck. And a shout out, we're going to do a VR tonight for an Oregon Duck. Hammy and Sons tonight, so quack, quack, quack. And it's going to be a big one tonight. Going to do a VR for Hammy and Son tonight. He wants us to show 2 cards, our favorite ones. Also, you know what I got to do? While we're hanging out here before we go to halftime, I'm going to drop a link. I need to do this for Hammy and Son. He just hit 500 subscribers, and he wants you to do a VR, and I'm going to try to drop the link to the to his 500 subscriber VR. He also wants you to comment, and he's giving away some pretty sweet cards as well. My favorite time to run is in the winter. I don't know. I really struggle with doing that. You're a cook. I call you, bro. 1,000. Where are you at? 123 Sesame Street. Hey, shout out to Snuffleupagus. Shout out to Big Bird. Love it. I'm on. That's awesome, man. Thanks for stopping by, False Deputy in the house. I don't run unless my life is threatened. Respect me. Hey, baby, I see you going on some walks, man. We were hanging out Monday night. We had a live stream, and then when we were done, I went out and harvested sunflower seeds, and girls got the phone, and they were on the chat with Barry Barry. They were really excited. So we watched Barry Barry. Well, I didn't watch it because I was driving, but they watched it all the way home. So I got to get back into shit, y'all. I did real good on my race. I was proud of myself, and then last week or so, I've kind of gotten you get this like feeling after you run the race, like man, you're just kind of done. You want to break, but you got to stay in shape. I got to run this 4th of July next year. It's gonna be hot. I need to visit Barry. I need to visit you, and we can run this stretch. You do your walk. Yeah, Barry's got an awesome live stream, man. We've been hanging out there having a good time, man. Barry, you're killing it. Best reaction I got with that. Glad I made some. Hey, man, that was awesome. I don't know if I'll step you see some of my shorts, but I may have a Big Bird in there every now and then, or Oscar the Grouch. Shout out to them, man. That's where I grew up as a kid. That's awesome. All right. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Here we go. Let me go drop a link to that video. Let's see here. I'm gonna go over to Hammy and Sons. Hang on, y'all. I don't want to get copyrighted. Let's see. I try to drop a link to it. Oh man, I always appreciate the subscribes. Hey, Random Reps, Kevin in the house. How you doing, Kevin? Thanks for stopping by. Start running in the pool. Yeah, that'd be cool. I need to do it. Henry S in the house. What's going on, Henry? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Awesome people here in the chat. Y'all are rocking it. we're gonna do a VR tonight for Hammy and Son. He just hit 500 subscribers, and I'm gonna drop a link to his video. He's got 111 views on it so far. I watched it yesterday. He's giving away some awesome cards. You got to be a subscriber. You got to like his video. I'm gonna drop a link to it here in the chat. You got to comment on his video. Your player. He said, do a VR of your top 2 cards you own. I'm not going to give away my top 2 overall because I really don't want the whole world knowing about them. But I'm going to show 2 of my top ones. They're up there in the tops. I'll say that. And then tag my channel and leave Hammy Effect in the title when you do a VR. I'm rocking. I found cheap autos 2 days in a row. Let's go, Henry. Yes, that's awesome. I want to do a big race like that next year. Now I'm being summoned to a tough mudder next August with my daughter. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I gotta. They have a lot of good races down here in Atlanta on Thanksgiving weekend, but there's just so much going on. It's hard to train, so I'm gonna hold off and try. They are doing a cool race. I run the Peachtree Road Race on the 4th of July. They're doing a reverse Peachtree Road Race in January, on January 3rd, where you run the Peachtree Road Race, which is usually run the 4th of July, backwards in the cold. I thought about doing that. That'd be kind of cool. But go Dodgers, says Henry S. Yeah, hey, my 2 top cards tonight got to do the Dodgers. I'm pulling for them because 2 of my favorites, Otani and Freddie, are on that team. So looking for that. I'm pulling for them. They were showing a map of who's pulling for the Dodgers, and they said California and Georgia would be pulling for them. And that's probably because the Dodgers and then Georgia, we still love Freddie down here. So and love Matt Olson too. Yep. That's awesome, y'all. That'd be my 10th tough mudder. I thought it was done with all those. Oh, cool. So let me drop a link. Let me try to share this. I'm gonna try to share this video, and I'm gonna put it in the chat. And then I'm also gonna put a video link. If y'all are watching this on the replay, it's down in the link below. If you're watching this on the replay, and here it is. I'm gonna drop it right here in the chat, and there it is. So there is Hammy's right there. If you want to click on that, it is a link to his 500 subscriber VR, and I just encourage everybody to do one. And I'm gonna go and edit. I'm gonna add it on into my video in the description. So if you're watching this on the replay, just click down there in the bottom of the description after you get done, and you'll see a link to it. I'm gonna put enter the 500 subscriber. Oh, we still got a few more minutes to halftime, swag. So, VR. And then I'm going to put a link to it. Thank y'all for watching. Happy Thursday, y'all. Hope you're having a great Thursday. And there we go. We just saved it. And there we are right there. All right. I would go on another card show. Ooh, all right. Well, to let me know. I always like to know about any new card shows here in Georgia. I need to go to a card show. Good grief. I always tell myself I'm going to go. And the problem is they're always on, I can only go on Saturdays. And for me, I'm super busy this time. It's been super slim. Like every weekend in October, November, September, jam-packed for me. But December, I get a few weekends where I occasionally can, in January and February. And that, if I ever got to go to card show, that would be the time I could ever get to go. They used to have Culture Collision, which was around that time of the year. And I always tell myself, but then I've been watching some videos of Culture Collision recently, and it looks like nobody goes. So I don't know if I'm going to that again. After I see some. All right, we're at halftime. There is Sean Payton talking to the media. So we're at halftime. We're going to rip some packs here in just a few minutes. So I've entered the video here for Hammy and Son, and we'll do the VR last because maybe Hammy said his son had football practice tonight, so maybe he'll stop by tonight. And we'll do a VR. We'll kind of wait and hang out for a while. He said he may not be able to make it tonight. But if you want to enter his VR, just go down to the link right here I have in the chat or in the description below if you're watching this on the replay. And give him a sub and help him. Let's get him to 1K, man. He's halfway there. I mean, harvest time here. Man, it's crazy. I live between farms, man. I've been out harvesting tonight, Henry S. I just harvested about 20 bags of kale tonight for my farmer's market. I harvested them, brought them home, put them in the fridge, and tomorrow night I've got a monster harvest. Going to harvest some turnips, radishes, more kale, some lettuces, and I'm taking those out to the farmer's market on Saturday. So I know it's trying to get it all done for sure. Cold tonight, it is. And by the way, go out and look at the moon tonight. There is a super moon tonight on Zach the Frugal Gardener. I just shared a short about it. It is amazing. It is a huge, monstrous orange moon tonight, and we were really privileged tonight. You know, we live up here in the North Georgia hills, and we watched the super moon come up over the mountains tonight, and I tell you, I couldn't get it on camera that great, but in person, it was absolutely. What farmers market? We go down to Roswell. We do a lot of markets up here in North Georgia. We do like Jasper, Roswell, Canton, Ackworth. Um, we do a lot of markets around the Metro Atlanta area. I need to get over to Gwinnett County and do some one of these days over where my folks live, but yeah, I need to go over to Gainesville and do. I know they have a market or two over there. Well, Beaufort has one too. I used to live in Beaufort when I was a kid. Um, but yeah, all right, y'all. So y'all, we're gonna rip some. Yeah. I need to get over there. I used to run a farmers market. In Waleska, in the town, the college I work at. I started a farmers market called the Waleska Farmers Market, and I ran it for 9 years, and then I just got too busy, and bought my farm, and I just got too much with the family, and I had to kind of give it up. So, but it was fun while I was able to do it, and we had a good time. And man, it's a lot of work to run a farmers market. I'll say that. It was. Let's rip some packs. Let's go. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting off topic. Hey, it's halftime. Let's rip some packs. Thank you, Henry. That's keeping me on topic. All right. We're going to rip some Bowman Chrome U right here. And I don't know. We've already pulled a numbered card out of here. I don't think we're going to pull auto, but it'd be cool to pull something like something sweet, you know. I don't know what we'll pull, but it'd be cool to pull one of those like rookie quarterbacks this year, like Jaden Daniels or I don't know, Bo Nix. That'd be pretty cool, right? All right. Sort of Stetson Bennett. That'd be cool. Here's Tyler Van Dyke right there from Miami. The U right there. Here's a quarter. CJ Stroud. Let's go. There you go. CJ Stroud to the moon. Let's go right there. We'll sleeve that up. Pull CJ Stroud right there. Let's go. That's awesome. Not a first Bowman, but I'll take it. Thank you, Henry. That's you get me fired up. I pull a CJ Stroud. We got a first Bowman of Malachi Moore, first Bowman for Alabama. That's pretty cool. That's a first Bowman. He's a pretty good player. And then we have Josh Weil, first Bowman of Cincinnati. There we go. And our pink is Akeem Dent, pink first Bowman right there. So there we go with our first pack right there. Look at that pink. Those are nice right there. But, hey, you know what we pulled out of that pack? We pulled a C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud to the moon. Let's go. I'll put C.J. Stroud right there. I need to get some sleeves. I need to get some sleeves out tonight. So that was a pretty good pack, you know. I mean, we pulled a nice Akeem Dent pink first right there. Who's he playing for? Florida State. This guy, first Bowman. Malachi Moore for Alabama, first Bowman. And C.J. Stroud to the moon. Let's go. There we go. Thank y'all for watching. Happy 3-pack Thursday. 16-3 at halftime. Broncos up. And let's go. Hey, Aaron, sports cards and things in the house. What's going on? Coming to us from the great state of Hawaii. And y'all go check Aaron out every Friday night for Aloha Friday. And, man, I'm telling you, Aaron, I wish I could be there more often. I've been super jammed with the farm and with things going on, and you know I want to be there more throughout the stream, but I'm just so busy. But I try to stop every Friday night. Wish everybody good luck because I got to get up like 5 in the morning to go to the farmers market the next day. So I love to catch Aaron, and when I can get more Papa and Baby Bear in the house, I can stop him by while I can support brother. Hey man, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Huddle card collection in the house. Oh Mike, I was watching your show last night. You had a great show last night. I was watching it. Right before I went to bed, and I got a message, man. I want to have you on the show real soon here. You're on my list of people I want to have. But, next week, y'all, we're going to have Always and Great. Oh, man, let's go. Aloha Fridays where it's at. Y'all, next week, I've got a really great guest I'm really excited about. Tomahawk Cards is going to be joining me. And go check him out on Instagram. He has a monster collection. He's here on YouTube, too. He's only got about 100 subscribers. I want to see him grow more. And I'm really excited about. He's a great collector, not just of Braves players, but he's a big Bobby Witt collector. He has a monster collection. I mean, of autos, all kinds of cool cards, and I'm excited about having him on. His name's Logan. He is from Tennessee. He's a great guy, and I'm super pumped about having him on here. He's a small channel. I want to help him grow his YouTube. His Instagram is monstrous. Looking forward to meeting him, hanging out with him, and he's never been on YouTube. I'm excited about having somebody on here that's never been on YouTube before, and great guy. And looking forward to having him come join us next week. So y'all come join us. I fell asleep with your show on. My wife asked me this morning what the heck I was watching. I was watching. I was watching Huddle as well, man. Firebox break. Keith coming in the house. Happy NHL season, Keith, man. Bobby Witt Jr. You should know by now I have the biggest collection. Oh, I don't care what anyone says. That's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, man, some great people here. Thank you all for stopping by. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And we already pulled a CJ Stroud right here. Out of our first pack right there, we pulled a CJ Stroud in his Ohio State University jersey right there. So let's go. That's an awesome start. Here we go into pack number 2. Happy halftime. We got Broncos leading, Swags Broncos. And let's go, man. We're going to rip some packs up. Sports car ribbon teacher Vince in the house. What's going on, Vince? Vince has been having some great shows. He was ripping some Donruss out of those Costco boxes. Those are super cool. Hope you're doing great, Vince. Man, I was watching a couple of his videos this week. Pulling some fire. Great guy here in this community. Let's go. There's Joey Porter Jr. of Penn State Nittany Lions in the house. There we go right there. We got a Tennessee Volunteer. We got Herndon Hooker. Oh, that's his first Bowman too, man. Now, I know he's a backup quarterback in Detroit, but he was really good for a while there for Tennessee. That's a good first Bowman. If he ever got a starting job, he could be a star. All right, here we go. We got something here. Oh, Rambling On Jay Burton right here. That's a cool card. I like that. It's Alabama. We've been pulling a lot of Alabama lately. Man, look at there. That's a bunch of rips in the house. Brian, what's going on, man? Thanks, Brian, for stopping by. You got to be excited about Detroit. Boy, they took a whooping to the Cowboys this weekend. Good grief. How about my Falcons, man? My Falcons are 4-2. Miracles do occur, y'all. They do occur. Man, I can't. Hooker's in a good spot. Yeah, he could be. And then here's this Jermaine Burton, Alabama wide receiver right here. Oh, here we go. We got a Clemson Tiger right here. We got Clay Klubenik. I think we've already pulled his first before. Pound Sprite. Let's go. I like that. Firebox Rex. Yeah, I know, and what is it, Tennessee, Alabama this weekend? Talk about a game right there. There you go. I didn't even think about that. These guys and my dogs and Texas this weekend. Sean Jedi Master, man, super pumped about that game, that rivalry. Man, I love these. I love this Bowman Uchrome, man. I hope the new Bowman Uchrome comes out soon. I never really liked Prism draft picks that much. They were okay, but I love Bowman Uchrome. There's just something better about it. I don't know what it is. I love the first Bowmans. I don't know. I'm just a bigger fan of Bowman U. I think I like it a lot better. I don't know. I don't know what y'all think about that, but I'm a bigger fan of the Bowman U. I really do. I really love this stuff. And every year they come out with it, I get it. It's a must buy for me. By the way, Topps Update released this week, man. I saw a guy, he pulled a Paul Skeens mem out of a hobby box today. It was sweet. I can't remember what the name of that channel was. I was watching it today earlier. All right, so here we go. We're in our last pack. We're starting off with a Bowman first, Caleb Williams. Let's go. Wow, that's a good start right there, huh? Wow, Prism needs to change their design. Well, I know. Look at that. Caleb Williams, first Bowman right there out of the pack. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about tonight. Let's go. That's a good start. I need to put that in a sleeve, or probably in a top loader. And then we got Cameron Ward of Washington State. Shout out to Cash and Dead Pack Busters. I know they love their Washington State. And then we have Kayshawn Butte of the LSU Tigers. Shout out to the Rushmore Show. Andy and Kirk, they were live tonight. I know they love their LSU Tigers. And then we have Ronnie Bell first Bowman. And then we have a pink Jordan Battle. But, man, wow, we pulled a Caleb Williams first tonight. Let's go. Man, I got to put that in the card sleeve tonight. That's sweet. Caleb Williams, man, he had a good game this last weekend. Nikki 2 times in the house. Let's go. Look at that. Look what we just pulled, man. Caleb Williams first Bowman. He played a good game this week, man. Got to be excited, all those Bear fans out there. Vince pulled a numbered Skeens mem today out of Update. Sweet. That is awesome. Vince, I didn't see that. I got to go back and watch that. Pulled a numbered Skeens mem today. Wow, that's awesome. I did watch you pull that Donners. I just didn't see that. Wow, I need to go back and watch that. Okay. Wow, well, I mean, man, so many cool cool pictures here. Brett just called, man, Nikki 2 times is doing a great live in the morning, y'all. Y'all got to go check it out on your ride to work or you're listening in the morning. You got to go check it out. I've been watching the replay at night because I'm usually at work before he goes live, but that's pretty cool, Nikki. I've really enjoyed watching the replay on that. Caleb Williams first definitely has to be our biggest hit of the night. Let's see, we pulled a Michigan right here. I love the first. Whenever we pull the first, I just love those. I think I like sleeving the first because you never know these guys, what it'll turn out. Pulled a sweet Herndon Hooker first, Bowman, too. Tennessee, big game against them. I'll put that off the side of hits today. Rambling on. I like those cards. Those look cool. This guy for Clemson. And only 7 minutes today because of technical difficulties. Oh, man, I didn't see all that one. Oh, wow. I saw your first one the other day. We pulled C.J. Stroud. Look at that, man. We pulled C.J. Stroud, Herndon Hooker, and Caleb Williams tonight, man. Out of 3 packs. Let's go. That's why I love Bowman U-Chrome. Malachi Moore, he's pretty good, right? For Alabama. I put him off the side of possible hit. And then Josh Wild, the Cincinnati Bearcats. That's a basketball school, though. Buccos don't deserve skeins. Parker hunting and fishing. Where'd you get those cards? Oh, I bought them. Bought them off Fanatics last year. And no, was it 2 years ago? I bought them off Fanatics. Yeah, I like these. I really like Bowman U-Chrome. And I bet you real soon the new year of Bowman U-Chrome is coming out because it usually comes out in the fall. And I just love Bowman U-Chrome, man. They're really nice. Zach's collection in the house. Jink Pack Thursday. Let's go. Zach in the house. Zach's been ripping all kinds of stuff this week. I watched him. He had a box battle with Julie Farnham this week. Yeah, man. They should have the new Bowman U-Chrome. Usually comes out in the fall. I know the last couple of years they've had this. The first year they came out with it, they didn't have the logos. But the last 2 years they've had 2 or 3 years they've had the logos on them. So I really like these a lot here. I need to get a sleeve. Let's see if I can find some sleeves. I don't think I do. Let me see here. I don't. But I got to put that Caleb Williams in a sleeve at some point here tonight. But I really like these. I mean, you just look at them. Look at the shine on them. Good format. You know, they're chrome. They show the college logos in there. They have the first Bowman just like baseball. I never disappointed in these at all. I love these. Maybe not the most popular among people that don't like college football. But I like college football, and I like pros as well. So I'm a big fan of them. I like them a lot, so they're pretty cool. I'll take them right there. So, this is the best stream you come across all day. Well, I don't know about that, Parker, but thank you for stopping by. We try to have a good time. We hang out here every Thursday night and chat, and I really appreciate you stopping by, Parker, and that's really kind of you. Very kind, supportive words. Thank you very much. You know, we have a good community here. And big win for Cleveland. Oh, they beat the Yankees tonight? I didn't catch that. I watched the game the other night. You know what? Just so much going on. I've been missing this Dodgers series, Mets, and I've been missing that as well. That is big for Cleveland. Yeah, man, it could be. We could have a. You could have a Dodgers Yankees World Series. We could have a Mets Yankees World Series. We could have it's a pretty good World Series either way we go. We should have a good World Series this year. I'm excited about that, and very very exciting. Yankees 1 out away from going up 3-0. Oh wow. Oh okay. We'll have to go flip that over since it's halftime. Oh wait, no, we're back. We're back in the third quarter, and 16-3. And the who's got the ball here? Oh, the Saints got the ball right there. So. I've been missing my Cubs. I know. Hey, just a couple more months, Vince, and we'll be in spring training. We'll be a couple months. How about the thing going on with Tampa and the Hurricane and what they're going to do? Mike at Huddle Card Collection saw about us last night. Like, they don't really have a stadium for a while until they build this new stadium, and they don't want to fix the roof. So who knows where they'll be playing soon. They might be playing, like, some spring training facilities next year. That's crazy. I was watching that. I've been watching some of the news on that, and man, there's just a lot going on these days. You always. Our Falcons are 4-2. I can't believe that. I can't. I'm going to be watching this chat every Thursday whenever you start. Oh man, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. We have a great community here, and Parker, if you're not subbed to these guys here in the chat, sub them up. Great guys and ladies too. We get Julie Farnham and ladies that come in here as well, supporting them as well, and you know, my daughters are getting into cards, so, you know, everyone's welcome here, and we have a good time. And this is not only just sports cards, but this is a great community. There are other people that don't even collect sports cards that show up here on Thursday nights, and just great supporters in this community. And really thankful for every Thursday. Man, we've been doing this now. I tell you, when we get to December, we've been doing this for almost 4 years. Every Thursday night, started it off really calling it 3-Pack Thursday. Sometimes when I have guests on here, I don't call it that because we may not even open many packs. But I had a lot of great guests over the years. I was just pondering today all the awesome people. A lot of these people have been here in the chat, have been on my channel. Nikki 2 times, Matty Ice. Huddle card collection's coming in here soon. Huddle, the race situation is crazy. I know. Now, after you were talking about it last night, Mike, I was going and looking up some of the info on it. Like, what are they going to do? Where are they going to play? It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, 4 years. I've enjoyed this YouTube. It's been fun. And I met some great people, some great friends. And in fact, it was really cool this summer to really, in person, really get to hang out and do a live stream with one of my friends, Bronco Baseball Card Illustrated. And these are my second favorite team, and was so gutted when the Cubs beat them in the World. Yeah, I love it. You know what? I have to say, Nikki 2 times, they're probably my second favorite as well, because I lived in Cleveland for a while, and I spent a summer in Cleveland, Ohio. I went to Indians Twins game in '99, and they are kind of my second favorite team as well. So if the Braves aren't in, I'm pulling for them as well. But I'm pulling for the Dodgers as well because in Freddie Freeman, we all love Freddie down here in A. And so I'm pulling for him. And then Ohtani, I mean, a generational talent. I mean, Ohtani is so good. And it's exciting to see him get a chance in the playoffs because he's been on the Angels teams where they've been really bad. So I kind of pulling for him to maybe get maybe a ring or something just because he's been on such bad teams. I just watched a PSA commercial. Wow, a PSA commercial. Hear about you. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. CCB in the house. You know what I want to do in the month of November? I want to have another hockey night live stream. And, we had one. CCB was on here. We had Canadian hockey night. I want to have an American hockey night where we bring a lot of the guys and ladies here in the hockey card community together and rip some hockey packs and share some hockey cards. Y'all stay tuned to that. We're going to do that real soon. I also want to have a Canadian one in the early of 2025, and looking forward to that. DK in the house. What's going on, DK? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So you know what? I don't know if Hammy's probably at ball practice with the kids, so he might go make it. But I'm going to go ahead and do a VR for Hammy and Sons. You check out, if you're watching this on the replay, in the description below, you'll see a link to Hammy and Sons. I've been to one MLB game. It was a blowout, and it was St. Louis versus the Reds. Oh, that's awesome. I've been to Cincinnati and seen the Reds play in old Riverfront Stadium. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed Cincinnati. I did it on my way down from Cleveland to Atlanta one time. It was great. And I saw Mark McGwire hit a home run. It was, what was that, 99. It was the year he went on that tear with all those home runs, and it was cool because I was a big Mac fan as a kid. All right. I'm going to share the link again. I shared it earlier. Let me come over here to the chat. Here we go. 16-3 right now. The Broncos are up on the Saints tonight. Let's go. And here we go. Let's see here. All right. Let's go. Let's see here. I'm going to share a link. Let me go here to the chat. I'm going to share it in the chat. Thank you all for stopping by. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. We got 15 thumbs up. Let's go. That helps get it to the algorithm. Here it is. Okay. I just shared it in the link below. Y'all go sub up Hammy and Sons. He just hit 500 subscribers, and he's on the way to 1K. Man, I tell you, a couple weeks ago, I had Hammy and Sons here as my special guest on the channel, and it was a real honor to have him. He's a veteran. He's doing an awesome thing called 2 for 22, where he wants you to share like 2 things in your collection for 22 days for all those that are military that suffer with PTSD. He's a great guy. Kyle Busch fan, Ryan in the house. Let's go. And he's a great guy. I tell you this, I've had some awesome people on this channel, but having him on here was one of my favorite live streams. It was more than about sports cards. A lot of times we're talking about sports cards, sports themselves, but it was really awesome to have Hammy Sons talk about some of the things he'd been through. I respect all our veterans, all those that serve, and all that they've sacrificed for our country. And a great, great guy. And all lives of us, especially veterans. I agree, Barry. And Nikki Two Times says he's going to do a VR for him. So what he wants you to do is show two of your favorite cards in your collection. Y'all go down in the description below. Also, I just shared it in the chat. A link to his VR, and y'all go sub him up if you're not sub. But you know, I got three because you know what? This is 3-pack Thursday, and we pound do it for Dale, right? So I got three of my favorites. This is my first one right here. This is not even sports card related. This is number one in my collection. I got this on a trade when I was a kid in the 1980s, and I wanted this card so bad. I don't even remember what I traded it for. I traded it with some kids in my neighborhood for some like third edition cards or maybe some second edition cards. But you talk about the Mickey Mantle of Garbage Pail Kids. It's the bomb. That's right. I love this one. This is Adam Baum. There it is. Cheater's license on the back. It's not in great condition. It's got, look at the corners. I think it's a little worn down up here. But you know what? This is number one swag. Must edit logo. Watching the Broncos game. Swag was here earlier. He was here earlier. Shout out to Swag. He's watching the game because he came up here. He came over and halftime. Look, it's not the best condition card, but it is an original Adam Baum, and I love this card. I didn't have a top. It wasn't even in a top loader. It was in a. I mean, I have this in a one touch now. I even went out during COVID and bought a one touch for this thing because it was worth a lot more during COVID. But still, I just absolutely love this card. You know, how many times have they remade this card since then? This is the original, man. And I just love this card. This has got to be one of my favorite cards in my PC. As a kid, you go down to the convenience store, and my dad, first edition, had Slick Nick, which was a leather jacket wearing guy with a slick back hair. I think I have that one. I have a couple first editions, and I have a couple second edition with a second year series. I have a ton of third year series because that's when I really started collecting, and I had to go back and get some of the second and first year ones. First one year ones were so hard to get, so that's why I'm so excited to get this one in the trade. But you see the back of this license entitles you to be binoculars to school, bring binoculars to school during midterm exams. You may sneak into a movie theater by walking in backwards when the show breaks, and pay half fare on a bus by walking on your knees. There you go. You can look at that. Look at that dude. He's got binoculars. Oh man, he's gonna get in trouble for that. But you know, this is probably a PSA 1, maybe a 2. Hey, there's Yoda in the house. Let's go, Guru. You know what? I was just watching your live stream you had the other day, and I missed it, and I'm sorry. But he's been going live, man. He's killing it. He's almost at 2K. Let's go, Guru. There you go. And I heard Echo got monetized. That's awesome. I was watching her live stream the other day. She usually goes live while I'm going to Subway during lunch, and I go check her out. Kaboom. Yeah, I love this thing, man. This is one of my favorite Garbage Pail Kids, and it's non-sports, but it's one of my favorite cards. Is Baum Mata. Adam Baum spelled backwards is Bamob. I'm always worried about I'm going to read something bad here in the chat. I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh. Especially when I'm on, as Nikki calls it, what is it? Troll Patrol? Troll Patrol? Man, I got to do a short about that, Nikki. Nikki is the king of dealing with trolls. And when Nikki has these live streams, I worry about when he reads stuff off. I'm like, oh, Nikki, what's that? It's awesome, man. Y'all got to go check Nikki 2 times on a Sunday night. And by the way, Nikki said something Sunday about coming back here. Hey, let's do it, man. Before the end of this year, Nikki, I want to have you back here on the channel, man. I had a great time having you on here, and I want to bring you back, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm all for that. I'll have to hit you up on Instagram. Let's come back here on the channel. Let's hang out on Thursday, and let's have a good time, man. Maybe we'll bring some other people on here with you, too. That'd be awesome. Let's do it, man. And I saw you. I got to get around. You know, I've not been doing much. Like, I've been meaning to message Huddle card collection for weeks, and I just, oh man, I'm so sorry, man. I've been wanting to ask you, come on, but here you go, y'all. These are my 2 cards, and these has got to do with the NLCS, by the way. This has got to be 2. Now, these are probably not my most valuable cards in my collection, but they're 2 of the best. This I got from A Mess of Things. This is really sweet. And you think about it, this is Ron Acuna. I won this card from A Mess of Things. He did a I can't remember what it was exactly what it was for. Robert from Mess of Things. Shout out to Mess of Things, by the way. But he was ripping one of these museum collection boxes, and I had the Braves for that month on on minute rips, and I got this card, and I had the Braves, and I couldn't believe I was jumping out of my chair when I won this card. Okay, it's a Ronald Acuna, Freddie Freeman, Dansby, Ozzy Albies, game used. There it is. Look, it says minute rips on the shout out. October minute rips. There's Robert, a mess of things. But it's game used and it's numbered. I don't know if y'all can see it. There it is. It's numbered to 75 right there. It's numbered, what is it, 22 of 75 right there. So I was super stoked about winning this. It's numbered. It's game used mem. Four of the best right here. And shout out to Freddie Freeman. He's on the Dodgers now. Acuna, Albies, Dansby. How many of these guys do you think are going to the Hall of Fame one day? All four, maybe? I mean, it could happen. I mean, I know they're earlier in their careers, but these guys all have that potential. I mean, Dansby could do it for the Cubs. Freddie could keep. Freddie's definitely probably already a Hall of Famer. Acuna's got he's got some more proving to do, and Albies too. But they've had good careers. Look at there. There's some kind of ink stain too right there. I mean, you can just see this is pretty awesome. This has got to be one of my favorite from a PC collection, but also it's got some value to it. But I don't care about the value of it. It's just an awesome card. Then we're talking about Otani tonight. Shout out to Dansby. And then I love this card. This card, man, it's been going up in value too. I won this card as well. Man, all the best cards I have. Well, not really. The best card I have, I bought it out of a pack when I was a kid. But this is I won this card, and this card's been going for about $70-$80 lately. I know PSA 10's going really high because Otani's on a run, man. He could be going to the World Series. He could be doing something really special this year. We don't know, but if it does, the card goes up more and more. And I never have. Well, I don't have many Otani rookies. I have a few, but I won this one. Was just super pumped. It's a PSA 9 Shohei Ohtani Heritage Rookie. And man, I'm always watching like on Sports Card Investor. This thing's been in like the top 10 value cards on there on the app, and you always offer 100, Zach, for it. Keeping this guy. This is a generational talent, man. Especially if he comes back and pitches again. I mean, Ohtani to the moon. I mean, he could be. I'm keeping every Ohtani card I have. Even I don't know when I'm ripping stuff now. I'm keeping Ohtani. So, y'all, that's my VR for Hammy and Sons. Congratulations on 500, man. He's giving away some monster cars to the winner, and I'm sure he'll probably be watching this on the replay. He's got a great channel. Thank you all for the kind words. Thank you, Nikki. I really appreciate you stopping by, man. You rock. And y'all go check Nikki out every Sunday night. Man, what a great live stream he has, just hanging out and chatting and ripping cards and packs. He was ripping some hockey this past week, and it's always a good time. We'll have Nikki back here real soon. Maybe in November, maybe December time when things... That's the thing, y'all. I haven't had many guests on here because, like, tonight I was out harvesting, and I worry about if I have a guest on, then I might be running late on them. So next week I don't have a farmer's market, so I'll be able to have a guest. So looking forward to having Tomahawk cards with me. He's a great collector in this community. If you want to go check out his Instagram. His Instagram is absolutely huge. He's also here on YouTube as well, and I'm excited about having him on here. He's got about 100 subscribers here on YouTube, but this dude, he's way under sub. He's got great content, great collection, and really great guy. I think he is a great part of this community, and he's just not getting the growth here on. Oh, the Nevada Jack in the house. Let's go, man. Nevada Jack in the house, man. Thanks for stopping by, Jack, man. One of the great people in this community. Man, what a great guy. Great channel. And usually about every Saturday he drops a new video of all his adventures, man. He goes on some cool trips. As a gardener, I love watching his gardening trips and some of the places he goes across Las Vegas and all across the country he travels, man. He's a great guy. So y'all go support him. Jack, great guy in general. I've been on Spontics with him before. Me and him were on Spontics one Saturday night together one night. It was fun. So y'all go support Jack, man. Great guy. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. It's been a busy couple weeks, and let's see, we got 19-3 Broncos winning in the third quarter. Hey man, maybe Bo Nix rookie cards are going up, y'all. Go get them. I know the Saints got Spencer Rattler at quarterback. Um, so I mean, he used to be a quarterback at South Carolina. Um, wow, it looks like the Broncos are about to score again. I bet Swag's pumped about that. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, they're about to score again, man. Broncos are getting better this year, man. I think Bo Nix might be their quarterback. They haven't had that- Russell Wilson was the quarterback. I don't think he really worked out at Denver, but I think uh, I think Bo Nix is working out well. They might be a little bit better. If your plan is for 1 year, plant rice. If your plan is for 10 years, plant trees. If your plan is for 100 years, educate children. Confucius. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. You know what's really cool, Barry? I've been working at the college where I work at 22 years now, and I can go back and like the first year or two, I planted some trees, and it's so cool to go back across campus and go, man, I remember when I planted that tree when it was this small, and it's so cool. And I'm like, man, no matter what happens to me in life, I mean, I might leave, I might get fired tomorrow, but I can always go back and see those trees I planted, and it's so cool. So that's always fun to do. Aries World in the house. What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Ari was live last night. Ari, I was watching channel, and I was in a CVS parking lot, and I saw you were live with your dog. That was awesome. I think it stayed long, but man, it was Zach the Frugal Gardener was there. That's my other channel. Thank y'all all for stopping by. Great channel. Y'all go sub them up, and appreciate y'all all stopping by, man. It's been a great time tonight. We pulled some fire tonight. If you want to see what we pulled some Bowman U. We pulled some. Here's some of the cards we pulled tonight. Pulled a CJ Stroud right there. Look at that. I gotta sleeve that up. Herndon Hooker right there. First Bowman. This is the biggest card we pull. First Bowman. Caleb Williams to the moon. Let's go. Pulled this guy for Cincinnati. A Miami Hurricane. I don't know. This uniform's kind of like different. DK, have it your way. Let's go. Joey Porter, Penn State Nittany Lions. Cade Kladunik for the Clemson Tigers. Pulled Alabama. Nebraska versus Indiana. Who wins? I don't know. Matty, I said Indiana's undefeated. I didn't know they were undefeated. I haven't been following them that way. Jordan Battle, Alabama. They're playing a big game against Tennessee this weekend. That'll be a must-see TV. I'm interested to see how Alabama shows up because they've been really struggling since they lost to Vandy. We got Cameron Williams for Washington State. We got LSU Tiger right here in Keishon Butte. I guess he's got to be from Louisiana. Akeem Dent right there for Florida State Seminoles. And then Ronnie Bell, first Bowman for Michigan. That's the defending national champs right there, right? So that's what we pulled tonight. And then I showed off some cool cards. I showed off this sweet Freddie Freeman. I did a VR for Hammy and Sons tonight. He just hit 500 subscribers, y'all. And I put a link down in the description to his channel. And going to be tough, Barry. Nebraska is a close game. These Bowman U are some of the worst. I know, they're awesome. And the new Bowman U's got to be coming out soon. Sorry, y'all. I had to take a water break there. But I got this sweet number to 75. I won this card from A Mess of Things. By the way, if you want some cool cards in your favorite team, go message A Mess of Things. He puts you on the list. And then when you get to your name on the list, he goes down the list. And for a whole month, he opens packs once a day. It's called Minute Rips. And for 1 month, you get every player from your team for free. He'll mail it to you for free. It's absolutely fun. I try to do it like once a year. I don't want to I let everybody. I don't want to be like, oh, put me on all the time. But, about once a year, I'll occasionally hit him up and say, hey, put me down for the Braves whenever they're available. And he does it for free, man. Robert has got to be one of the best people in his community. Very generous. Robert, I've known Robert a long time, and a great person in this community. There's Hammy and Son. I just did my VR, man. This is one of the cards I showed. I showed this. We'll do it again here. I showed this. This is a Ronald Acuna, Ozzie Albies, Dansby Swanson to 75. And I did three. I did this is Adam Baum right here. This is my first Garbage Pail Kid. I mean, this is one of my favorite Garbage Pail Kids. And then I did this Atani PSA 9 Heritage right here. So I did my VR earlier. Go back watch it. But I've been shouting you out. And by the way, Hammy and Son is in the house right now. His channel is in the description below. I've also left it here in the chat to his 500 sub VR. And y'all in the chat, let's all give him congratulations on 500, man. That's a monster achievement. When you get to 500, you need to be celebrating out in the streets. He's on the road to 1K. And I tell you this, he's going to get there super fast. He's growing. He's put an awesome channel, awesome content, man. And one of the great people in this community. Like I said this earlier. One of my favorite live streams was when I had him on here. Because sometimes we talk a lot about cards. We talk a lot about sports. But, sometimes we talk about some really important topics that are way beyond sports. And that night we had with Hammy talking about all the awesome things was one of my favorites. And, yeah, thank you, Nevada J. That's awesome. Yeah, thank y'all. That's good stuff. Let's go. 500. Congratulations, Hammy. Let's go. And that had been one of my favorite streams. Sometimes it's more than just sports cards and sports. It's about community, supporting our veterans and all those that served, and all those that, I've known a lot of veterans that, they give so much to our country for our freedom. And I'm so thankful for them. And, I'm not a veteran, but I just respect the heck out of them. And really, really thankful. Oh, the Junkyard Dog. Let's go, Barry. Yeah. I love the Junkyard Dog back in the day in wrestling. Some of my favorites. Let's go, yeah. Well, so we got 26-3. Oh my gosh, looks like Swag's Broncos are going to win tonight. Man, it's a blowout in New Orleans. And, man, the Saints, they started out so strong, and they have really, really gone down. Ooh, man, that's bad. That's bad. They're really struggling. Well, I guess the NFC South will be between the Falcons and the Buccaneers. What you think? I don't think the Panthers got a shot. I think that's the NFC South going to boil down between Baker Mayfield and Kirk Cousins, man. Oh, it'll be a battle, man. Saints are decimated injuries. Yeah, losing their star quarterback, and I mean Rattler's playing good for a rookie, but yeah, and Alvin, they just started out so strong this year. I saw where he played with the Packers back in the day. Saints, yeah. So, well, that's awesome, man. Great big weekend of college football. I'm super stoked about this weekend. Georgia versus Texas. I can't wait. I'm super pumped about this weekend. We got Alabama versus Tennessee. Wow, this is a double hitter of big football this weekend. And let's see who the Falcons got. Seahawks. We got Barrett Bayhurst, the Seattle Seahawks. I don't know if Barrett's going live tonight. I don't see him in the chat, but big game this weekend between my Falcons and Seattle. I can't wait to that. That'd be a good game. Looking forward to that. And Georgia versus Texas, big time. I know. I was looking for tickets. They were showing prices of tickets. Some of those tickets are going for a couple $1,000 for Georgia, Texas this weekend. Good grief. I'll just sit at home and watch it for free. I ain't paying $1,000. Why would you? I don't know. I just have a hard time paying that much. 100 would be the most I'd ever pay for a ticket. I do remember hearing that maybe just a year. I can't think of his name. 2K. All right, y'all. This is awesome. Yeah, who does Auburn have, Barry? I haven't been following Auburn that way. I know they've been having some struggles this year. But they're coming around. Hey, you never know. When Auburn plays Alabama, it doesn't matter what the records are. They play a good game every year. It's always a good fight. And that's expensive ticket. Yeah, 2,000. Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it was more than that. What I was seeing, it was a lot of money to go to that game. And number 19, Missouri. Oh wow, that'll be good. Iowa also has been struggling. Yeah, Iowa. Well, I mean, some years is year, some years it isn't. It all depends on your freshman class, and sometimes you may not have a good year this year, but you're building up for the years ahead in the future. I've seen that with a lot of colleges. Notre Dame, Georgia Tech. Oh, man, Vince. I tell you, that's a big game down here. Notre Dame, Georgia Tech. Vince, I tell you, I might be pulling for your Notre Dame, man. I mean, how could I ever pull for Georgia Tech? Oh, man, I'm a dog. We don't like that, man. That's rivalry, man. Pull for your Notre Dame this week. That'll be a good game. Ramblin' Wreck, I know. And They beat Florida State in that first game. I haven't been following Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's a basketball school. I they do have some occasionally good football teams every now and then. I'll tell you this: when I was at Georgia, they beat us. That was heartbreaking. They came to Athens and beat us, and they just rubbed it in so bad. They like ripped the hedges out of the field, and oh man, I'll never forget them. I guess that's why I always it's a big. It's not. I don't know. We've kind of dominated them the last 20 so years. So, um, but yeah, Tech gets lucky every now and then. No, I like Georgia Tech. I was a real big Georgia Tech basketball fan when I was a kid. So, Robert in the house. Let's go, Robert in the house. Let's go. Coming to us from the great state of Minnesota. Thank you, Minnesota, for Kirk Cousins. We're really happy with him down here in Georgia. Thank you, Robert. Robert's awesome, man. Y'all go check him out, man. One of the best here in the community. And really appreciate Robert stopping by, man. One of the best ones. I tell you, I really appreciate the awesome shout out. I think I watched that video 2 or 3 times. Robert gave me an awesome shout out, and Zach the Frugal Gardener. Hey, you know what? We're moving up with Zach the Frugal Gardener. By the way, we're 882 subscribers away. I think we can hit 1K. What are we at? No, October 17th. We have 2 months and about 13, 14 days. I don't know. The way we're growing, man, I think we might be able to hit 1K before the end of this year. That'd be pretty awesome. That'd be pretty awesome. Cousins win. Hey, so far so good, Robert. I'm really happy with Kirk Cousins, but you know what? There's still a lot of season to play. Look, I've seen years where the Falcons went 6-0, and then they ended up not even making the playoffs. So, I mean, so far out of 6 games, I've been happy with Kirk Cousins, but he got hurt last year, so I never know what's going to happen. But so far so good. We're excited to happen down here, and yeah. So I tell you, I've really been enjoying watching the Red Zone, and I get to watch all the teams play. Like I love that because you can find when the action is in the game. I don't know if y'all watch the Red Zone. That's one of my favorite parts of the NFL games. And college football, man, I got so much going on. The thing is, I really can't wait till things kind of slow down so I can sit down one Saturday and watch College Game Day, and then I can watch college football all day long. I really am excited about a Saturday where I can do that. But like this last weekend, I had to work a football game. Me and the girls went to the college I work at. We went to the football game. We won. My alma mater, Reinhardt Eagles, won against Point University. We had a big win. We were blowing them off the field. And then I have to work there, and I have to do all the grounds work and keeping it clean and everything. So we were busy during the game, and then so I got to watch some games. I even missed a lot of the Georgia game. But yeah, it's cool when your cousin is the quarterback. What are you talking about? Oh, cause hey, I'm excited about Kirk Cousins, man. Did you see the home run that tied the Yankees game? Oh, I did not. No, I have not been watching. I've been watching a little bit of this Broncos Saints game, and it looks like the Broncos got this game in hand. I watched some of that tonight. I watch so much YouTube too, y'all. I'm like flipping back between games on live television and I got to catch up on Disney Plus, this new Marvel show. There's so much going on. It's so much. I wish I had more time in the day. I'll be honest with you. I really appreciate y'all stopping by. We have a great community, man. Y'all are killing it tonight in the chat. Barry, he was live this week, and he thought my daughters took over my YouTube channel, and then I had to kind of verify with Barry, that was really me in the chat. Barry, that was really me. Oh my gosh, you never know my daughters are going to take over my channel. They love to chat with Barry when he stops in on Zach the Frugal Gardener. Oh, it's a huge homer. Oh man, 450 feet. Chiefs or 49ers. Wow, is that this weekend? Let's go. That should be a great game. Pound do it for Dale. Let's go. Chiefs 49ers. Who you got, man? That's great. That's this week. I haven't even gone down the lineup for this weekend. That would be a huge game. I don't know. I'd go. Probably I would say Chiefs would win, but I'd probably be pulling for the 49ers. But Chiefs are good. That's going to be a good game. At San Fran, too. Oh, wow. That's October 20th. Man, that's a huge game. That's got to be like a Sunday night game, right? That's got to be the Sunday night game. Yeah, that's going to be a close game. I mean, man, that's going to be a battle. But I would say the 49ers have kind of been down a little bit this year. But Chiefs ain't been that great this year as well. I don't know. That's tough. I probably would go Chiefs, but 49ers, you never know. I think the 49ers are just getting warmed up. They get better later in the season. That's when they make a big run. I got to sleep in, so I'm going to watching. Oh, thank you, man. Parker, thanks for all the kind words and wonderful support. Um, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. It's like Georgia, Texas this weekend, man. I want my dogs to win, but I'm not stupid. Like, I know Texas is good, and Texas could beat us. And I said that about Georgia, Alabama. But I don't know. Georgia, Alabama game, I felt like it was a game of two halves. Like, if you took the Georgia in the first half, that team could get blown away by anybody. The Georgia second half looked like a really good team that probably should have won that game. So I don't know. You never know. I just hope Georgia comes in and plays. If Georgia plays four solid quarters like they did the second half of Alabama, they could probably make it a game and could win. But if they play like they did in Alabama in the first half, they couldn't beat Georgia State. I mean, they were horrible. They were horrible. Um, so you never know who's going to win that as well. So y'all out. Well, it's 10:30. I'm gonna go get in the shower. I've been working out in the farm. I appreciate y'all all stopping by. Y'all go subscribe to Hammy and Sons. He just hit 500 subscribers. His channel is in the description below. Let's get him to 1K, man. And y'all, we'll be back here next Thursday night with the special guest Tomahawk Cards, Logan. I'm very excited. So y'all come join us. Come support Logan. He's got a great channel. He's gonna show off some monster cards. Really excited about that. Thank y'all for watching. Happy Thursday. Go out and support all my friends. Spine Ticks Saturday night. Nikki two times. Vince, the sports card ripping teacher. Barry goes live a lot. Matty Ice goes live sometimes. Nevada Jack is awesome. Can't think of anybody else. Parker Hunting and Fishing, if you're not subscribed to him. DK, have it your way. Thanks, DK, for all the awesome shout outs. Go sub him as well. Thank y'all for watching, y'all. I'm going to call it a night. You know what I say? Zach, out. Thank y'all. Have a great one.